Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Morning Chaos.
We have chaos?
This used to be called the Morning Reflection. It was meant to be this moment to help inspire and encourage your day. And now, it's not.
At least we have bacon.
We have bacon. Let's get this bacon started. Party started. I am not the captain of my own destiny, nor even of this new day. And so I renounce anew all claim to my own life and desires. I am only yours, O Lord. Lead me by your mercies through these hours, that I might spend them well, not in harried pursuit of my own agendas, but rather in good service to you. Teach me to shepherd the small duties of this day with great love, tending faithfully those tasks you place within my care, and tending with patience and kindness the needs and hearts of those people you place within my reach. Nothing is too hard for you, Lord Christ. I deposit now all confidence in you that whatever these waking hours bring, my foundations will not be shaken. At day's end, I will lay me down again to sleep, knowing that my best hope is well kept in you. In all things, your grace will sustain me. Bid me follow, and I will follow. So, Tuesday, home school tip today.
Yep.
You got one? Because I ain't got no.
I could probably come up with something if you don't have
Here's what I would hit you with today, and then we use yours next week. We need to plan tonight for next week.
We need to plan tonight.
We need to plan tonight for next week. And that's this. In any family and in any homeschool situation and in many work situations, in all honesty, there's usually several things that need done and several people that can do them. And it's one thing to let people kind of do according to their preferences, and also to say, hey, you need to learn to do this, whether you want to do it or not. But I think where we are, what we're seeing as our kids are now substantially older than they were when we first started allocating chores, and when they first started seeing things that they wanted to do or needed to do, and even as we have matured as a married couple, is you ought to learn to empower people to do things. For example, hey, I see this that needs to be done. I'd like to do it. Well, great. A lot of times our reaction is to say, whoa, 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 you don't even know how to do that. But what happens when we do that? What happens when we don't empower people to tackle projects?
Well, first of all, they never do learn.
No.
But even more than that, they feel like that if they don't already know, they have to know something before they can actually do it. And so that leads them to the idea that if they're not, perfect and all-knowing already, then they're failures. And so, well, and one of the things that we did when our kids were little, for example, we reorganized the cabinets in the kitchen to equip it.
Yep.
So that Stephen, for example, at 4, knew that he was capable of emptying the dishwasher, because he could pull plates out of the dishwasher, and instead of storing normally in our minds we store plates and stuff up in the top cabinets, and you put Tupperware and pots and pans and that kind of thing down low, and that's been in almost every kitchen I've ever known of. Well, we reversed that for a few years while Stephen was too short, and even the girls, to reach the upper cabinets, and we put plates and stuff down low, and he emptied the dishwasher. So,
and now to enable him to empty the dishwasher, we put the plates
way up high where I can't reach them. But so not only did we tell him, no, you don't know how to do this, because that's something he really wanted to do. He wanted to help empty the dishwasher. He thought that was just cool and fun. And now, of course, he doesn't, but nobody does. But at 4, he thought it was cool and fun. And so he wanted to, and instead of looking at him saying, no, you're too little, and therefore missing the window of using his enthusiasm to teach him how to empty the dishwasher, we kind of made it a little inconvenient for us,
right,
so that we could teach him. So
and sometimes that's what it takes, and it is on the parent, the boss, the teacher to say, okay, how can we empower somebody to do something? How can we, how can we work with this? And sometimes that also, we've talked before about accepting people, trying to do things and doing them imperfectly. And it comes back to that as well, to say, okay, well, you want to do this. Well, you want to mow the yard, but you never quite mow it perfectly, so you're just not allowed to. But also to empower in terms of time. Well, I was thinking, you should do this with your time, but I want to accomplish this. So empowering one another, helping make it possible for people to do the things that they look at and say, hey, I'd like to do this, and helping them, lay hold of the tools. Hey, how do you do this? And then being available as, that backstop resource of, okay, if you get into trouble, holler and let us know. So there's my.
Sounds good.
That's what I was thinking about this morning.
That works.
Empower people, give flexibility in their schedule to allow it.
And be okay with imperfection. We've talked about this with chores before, but be
Yeah.
okay with the learning process. And yes, there are some things that have a certain level of, it has to be done this way or it won't work. Well, in those situations, come alongside and work together instead of instead of constantly saying, no, you can't do it. Everybody's got to learn somehow. So
1 and 2, please, ma'am.
Isaiah 65, 1 and 2. I made myself available to those who did not ask for me. I appeared to those who did not look for me. I said, here I am, to a nation that did not invoke my name. I spread out my hands all day long to my rebellious people who lived in a way that is morally unacceptable and who did what they desired.
You have to read the whole chapter to get all the way down to, and these people were all sinful and they were a pain in the neck, and so I'm going to remake them, and the promise of the new covenant. So we didn't figure you want to sit there while we read the whole chapter. So, all right.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for today. Thank you for your patience with us. And thank you for teaching us and training us and guiding us. In your holy name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.